House of Evbuomwans.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us all about that because it looks awesome. And when I say think of house, I think of derriere and expensive things going on there.
That's funny.
It really.
Yeah. It's just a branding company, photography, branding, marketing, design studio where we provide our design services to people all over the world. In a sense, yeah. We have clients all over. We pretty much build brands. So either it's a business that's already in the making or a business that's new starting out. We pretty much provide all their design materials, whether that be from a billboard to web design to business cards to logo development, web development, and all that other good stuff. So yeah.
So how long have you been in business?
Officially a year. Yeah, officially been a
They
year.
said the hardest is the first couple of years of the business. How's it been going so far?
Yeah, I mean, okay, first it started slow because we wasn't really serious about it. I mean, when we first started.
That happens.
Yeah, I was stationed in Hawaii. So I was in the Air Force at the time. And then when I found out I was getting out, then we started like, all right, well, we might as well just kind of lean on something that we know we can do and make some money with. So then we started leaning on it, and then we realized, wow, well, we didn't think we'd be
It's big.
Yeah.
And it's necessary.
Yeah.
So then we was like, all right, let me take it seriously. And then ever since then, it's been grind.
Yeah, that's a constant grind too. When your clients, you got to make sure that they're up to par to paying their bills, and don't just have me, design you something and I send it to you and then you're like, oh, let me get you next week. Do you find that happening?
In the beginning.
Not
Yeah,
now.
in the
There's too many
beginning.
policies and too many things.
Yeah, I done changed it up. I changed the game quick,
yeah.
fast, in a hurry.
Yeah, because you get a lot of, hey, hook me up, bro.
Yeah.
A
You
lot.
can't do hookups anymore.
Right, and people don't get all. You're just
I can't get a hug out.
You're just acting funny because you have a business now. They don't understand that this is your bread. This is my business and I have to eat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did you come up? Of course, that's your last name. This is a married couple.
Yeah.
First time on Coloria Radio, a married couple. All right, let's get it. How did you come about with just getting that name and agreeing to it? Because we have wife here. She might be like, oh no, honey, no.
Well,
So-
I mean, I actually had it as a contact name in my phone for when my parents would call me.
Oh, okay.
So then she saw that. She was like, oh, that's a perfect name. So then she was like, yeah, we're going to do that. I was like,
Yeah.
I cannot say the name, man. I don't want to just
But
tear
it's
it
fine.
apart. Oh my gosh, we got Ian Simon
Yes.
here. Yes, husband and wife. I like this. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna get back. We were talking about 50 Shades of Grey during the break, but let's talk about marriage.
Okay.
Let's talk about marriage. And you guys are a young married couple.
yes.
Yeah.
What age?
22.
We're 26.
Oh,
I was
oh,
no. I thought you were saying how old we are now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're
We got
26
married
now.
at
We're
26
26. They're 26 now.
But we got married at 22.
At 22.
We got married at 22.
How did that all come about? You were in the service.
No.
Not then.
No.
He was just regular.
Regular
life.
old Joe.
He didn't join the military until a year after we got married. But yeah, we got married at 22. People looked at us like we were crazy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they
None of my
did.
family members were there.
Nobody supported. I mean, my family supported. My whole fucks.
Mine
I was gonna say, not what I saw. I said,
Yeah,
Lord,
my mother supported. So my mother's side was like, do it. Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Mine are more traditional.
Yeah. So.
Because you two are Nigerian.
Yeah, I'm half Nigerian. He's full Nigerian, and
Are you Simon?
yeah.
No, when you been right here dancing, this is a dance machine too. Oh my God! When I say the super dance machine, we had a kickball tournament with Nahadi Styles and her team, and we couldn't get the ball to be kicked. Simon was dancing. Honey, how's it taste? You'd be like, good.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you will tell her, right? Because the honesty
No.
is real,
He
or he
doesn't.
just plays with you.
He did. I just one time I made this terrible spaghetti, and I know he hated it. But now my spaghetti is bomb. So I mean, I'm not.
Tell me, what was in the spaghetti? Just some noodles and some little.
No, she like she did it kind of like old school where she kind of mixed the sauce and the spaghetti and all
He
that,
hates
and they
that.
just I like it separate, like you know how like the Italians be doing it, where
Okay.
you got the noodles and they got the sauce on top of it.
Uh-huh.
But she did it, and I don't know if the noodles were cooked right or something. I don't know what it was, but it was kind of mushy a little bit, and then I was like,
Yeah.
Pizza.
No, he ain't.
Yeah.
He ain't like a good husband. He
Right.
ain't.
yeah, I ate it. I ate the bowl.
I
Did
know
you?
the face, I was like,
Yeah.
he do not like
But,
this boy now.
I ain't get no seconds though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Simon in the building, house of
That woman.
a woman.
Yes.
Did I get it? Did I get it?
Yeah.
I got it! Yay! I was in the show, but I got it. I learned something new. What exactly does that last name mean? It has to mean something.
Evbuomwans means like authoritative figure in a sense, like you're like the king of your home. In a sense, like it just means like you have authority, like you are the king in a sense. Yeah.
Of your home. Okay. My son, he's Ethiopian, and he has
love it.
his grandfather's last name is his first name. So you'll know which tribe you belong to, which family.
That's how
Is
it
that
is.
how it is? Okay, because I wanted to
Yeah, just
know.
Evbuomwans was her first name.
Okay.
At one point, yeah.
Yeah, because his grandfather's name is Jonas, and it was. I was like, wait. So my son's name is, I had to get that, but yeah. How is it with Ethiopians with my son's father? They didn't want him to marry me. He wanted to.
That's how it is with
normal.
me and her too.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, because the fact that she was half African American, they were like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
So, why?
Yeah.
They have.
They want to.
I'm not gonna say all, but a lot of the old school Africans have very harsh stereotypes of African Americans.
I can believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
So they call
But I don't even think it's I think it's more foreigners. Period.
Yes,
foreigners,
there
period.
you have it.
Because
foreigners,
my
period.
family was the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really,
Foreigners, period.
foreigners.
Yeah,
There's
it is foreign.
stereotypes of
They don't like Americans.
African.
Sorry.
They don't like Americans. They
No.
what they feel
Y'all
they feel like
lazy,
they feel like
Wait.
no
they don't
culture.
have no culture.
Okay.
They're cultureless, which is the issue that they have with them.
Right.
But if you really, I mean, I try to
Okay.
express, to a lot of them, like especially like my parents, and I'm like, if you really look into it, they actually do have culture. Especially if you go into the South, that's where you see a lot of the African American culture, like those who were raised with their grandmother and their grandfather who teach them, yes sir, yes ma'am,
Yes.
hold the door, that old school country
Yeah.
Southern.
Yeah.
That's that real Southern culture.
But
But
not-
you do have a lot of the ones in the North
Yeah.
who are just ghetto. I mean, my parents have been scorned a lot too. They've been robbed many times.
So yeah, I would.
Called so
yeah.
many names.
Yeah.
Go back to where you came from. Go back to your country. Tease about their accents.
Yeah.
So
It
then
doesn't
that's
matter.
when they're like, you know what?
But not
I hate
all are
these
like
people.
that. But not
Right.
think about it like I don't come from a very my family. I mean, my family is my family. They're loud, obnoxious, and whose family isn't.
Right.
But for the most part, my family's not ghetto. Like we're educated people. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'm not from what people will say the typical black family in a sense. Like but like our parents have never met. Never.
They've
No.
never met my mom.
They
Her
never-
mom.
They never met my mom.
Yeah.
That is going to be quite interesting when that happens, because sooner or later we're going to be talking about little
Yeah.
Next year.
Next year.
next year.
Yeah. So
We're
we're
not
gonna start at the
starting
end of
yet.
this year.
We're gonna start at the end of this year.
We're getting there. That's where them high heels come.
How you doing? Well, this is Apollo at TPMG. I just want to let y'all know that Black Lipstick Radio ATL is every Monday, 8 p.m., 10 p.m. Every Friday, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. So